Ashley Walters. Ashley Walters did this film called Bullet Boy, and it just made me realise, oh, you can be from the manor and estate and still do this and have a career and make stuff that represents where you're from and represents what you're about.
You know, the first thing that just kind of flashed in my mind was Sarah Polley. I remember being a young girl and watching her work and thinking, oh my God, that magical creature is doing something that I've never seen before, and I am yearning for it. And I started going to see art house cinema because I had seen a movie that she had been in. I was just so drawn to her naturalism and her truthfulness and her openness.
I think film inspired my love of film. I think the first movie I saw in a movie theater, my parents took me to go see a revival of the Muppets Take Manhattan, and I was about 3 or 4, and apparently I ran to the front of the theater and to touch the screen to figure out where did they go.
I kind of inspired myself. I was always a TV watcher as a child, a movie watcher. I would always search for the best movies, so I think I inspired myself when it comes to a great film.
Actually, it was more or less just a kid being fascinated by everything. I feel like I'm a TV and movie nerd, so, because most of the time your parents are like, man, you all sit in front of the TV, do something, go outside, play, but I didn't do that. I watched a lot of movies and television.
And I remember I was going to this store where this very passionate cinephile was renting tapes, and he gave me Voodoo by Renoir. He gave me the movies of Satyajit Ray. He made me meet Pasolini for the first time. I was 12.
I was trying to decide if I was going to be an actor, and it was 1966. I was in the theater department at a college. So I went to the movies one night by myself, and I saw Michael Caine in Alfie. And I thought, if I could ever come close to something like that, this is what I want to pursue.
I come from a very small town in Illinois, and to go to the movies was a big deal. And so I think it was that little tiny movie house that created it for me, coming from, and in Southern Illinois, and never thinking that I'd be play any part imaginable in that world.